Good morning! Welcome back to the Nikki Show. I'm sorry, you guys. There was a voice in the background. Yes, welcome to the Nikki Show. So today I will be talking about YouTube. On YouTube. I tried to do a live stream earlier, but with everything going on in the world right now, the Wi-Fi is acting really weird. The internet connections everywhere are being really weird. That being said, so this, as the title suggests, Millennials struggling with YouTube. It is an often statistic that we are on our devices pretty much 24/7. The first thing we do when we wake up in the morning, we check our phones. While we're eating, most of the time, we're looking at our phones or our tablets or watching TV on our computers while we eat. We go to sleep with our devices. Sometimes meditations on YouTube help. But my point is, for creators that are especially always on their devices because of the struggles, they gotta pre-record and plan what they're gonna do for the upcoming show. They have to schedule the shows, especially if they're doing like 2 different shows in an entire week or shows every day. There's some YouTubers that do that. I feel bad. And then there are the YouTubers who make it their entire life, every waking moment. And I say waking moment because they lose sleep because they're trying to make the perfect video. Your hair has to be perfect. Your eyes have to be perfect. Your skin has to be perfect. You have to have a very good background. You have to be full of energy. YouTube requires a lot of us creators. And they've even taken away some of the good features that there used to be. Like, we can't respond to the viewers' messages anymore. Which I think that's kind of pointless because that's a good way to lose subscribers and viewers if you can't interact with them through messages and stuff like that. It seems kind of pointless to me, but whatever. Not only do they have to keep up with appearances, but, and YouTube as a corporation is taking away some benefits and making it harder to make money or get monetized with this platform because you have to have a certain set of viewers and watch hours before you can even be considered to be linked up with the monetization process and get paid. That's why a lot of people are just leaving YouTube because it's too much. It's causing depression. It's causing anxiety. People are losing time with their family. They're not sleeping. YouTube is great. Don't get me wrong. Like, I myself love learning from YouTube. I think they should open a school. Like a virtual school. However, like I said, with every platform, even Facebook, there's a dark part that nobody really talks about sometimes. But a lot more people are talking about it now because it's getting worse and worse. But at the same time, other companies are coming up with ways to beat YouTube and make their app better than YouTube, like Rizzle. Rizzle, you can make different channels, and it doesn't take long to get paid, from what I'm told. I will be actually testing this next Monday, and my first channel will not be called The Nikki Show. It'll be actually called Metal Model. So, but, and then YouTube always, like, as you guys can tell, I can't really stay focused for too long because I have some attention problems. YouTube, they make it so that's not okay to do. You have to stay on one topic all the time. Never change any subject. Don't get distracted. Like, it's the boot camp of streaming platforms. I say that because I've seen Twitch. I've streamed on Twitch. I've streamed on Twitter. Like, they're not as bad. And while we're on the subject of Twitter, let's transition into that. People have to share their videos to Twitter and every other social media platform just to try to get viewers and get their name out there. It's kind of like a virtual newspaper. It's like, hey, here's my link. Go check out my show. Hopefully you like it, or something I say. I love the fact that I can wake up and see that I have any viewers at all, or subscribers. I'm not picky, really, on how many I have. I only get picky because if I'm streaming on a platform and they're picky, it's like, oh, well, you have 14 subscribers? Too bad, you're not good enough. You need 5,000. Like, yes, people are making YouTube their job and making money, but they're killing themselves and neglecting everything else in order to do it. On that note, as I'm recording this, my computer is actually dying. I just now noticed that. So I'll have to wrap this up pretty soon. I know I don't normally talk about this kind of stuff, but I think it's important for people to know, especially now that people are pretty much home all the time and it's going to turn into Wall-E. I'm not even kidding. You know those fat people sitting in their virtual chairs and all their electronics do everything for them and they never have to move. That's what this world's turning into, and it's going to get worse now because everybody's quarantined inside, and what do they have? Their devices. Sure, they might have each other, but they don't care about their family. They have their devices. Well, that's all for today. I'm your host, Nikki, and stay tuned. Don't forget to hit that notification bell and subscribe and share and all the thingy beans. Have a wonderful weekend.